Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
Guys and girls, in today's episode I'm going to teach you two super awesome advanced football skill moves. And more specifically, we're going to learn two awesome ways to flick the ball over yourself with your heel. Because let's be honest, those kinds of skills always look super awesome. Let's go.
Today's footwear comes from the Adidas Initiator Pack, which of course introduced us to the brand new leather beast that is Copa 90. The pack also offers visual updates on the other silos, while the Predator has been equipped with a new rubber patch on the heel area to give it a meaner look and perhaps even some more protection for your feet. But now, on to the first skill, which this time I'm not even gonna try and name. So here's what it looks like.
Now, the mindset of this skill is that you can either use it as a really cool way of flicking the ball up, or you can lift the ball with your heel over yourself as well as your defender, if you happen to have the defender right on the other side of your back. And essentially what you just want to do is roll the ball back with your weak foot, lift it up with the inside of your strong foot, and once again heel it over yourself with the heel of your weak foot. And if we take all the steps a little bit closer, you want to start off by having the ball in front of you underneath your weak foot. And you want to roll the ball back and immediately step across your body with your weak foot like this. Now why you want to do that is pretty simple. You are basically positioning yourself as well as your body for the next step of the skill, which is of course you flicking the ball up like this. And what you want to make sure is that you actually lift the ball high enough off the ground so you can get the right angle to heel the ball over yourself. Think about it. If you end up heeling the ball in a position like this, well, we can kind of everybody see that my heel is pointing this direction and we want it to go over our bodies. So we need to be in a position like this. You want to lean over a little bit and have your heel pointing this direction, which obviously makes sense with the basic laws of physics. And if we combine all the steps, you should end up with a skill that looks like this. Defender on your back, lift the ball up, and go. Now, the skill number 2 is actually one of my favorite football skill moves of all time. And while I mainly use it as a flick up move, if you have the balls to pull this off against an opponent and a defender, you are a proper bowler. Now, just like with the previous skill, we're gonna start off with the ball underneath our weak foot in front of us. But unlike with the first skill, where we step across our body after rolling the ball back, this time we're actually gonna roll the ball through our legs like this, before moving on to the most important step of this skill, which is flicking the ball up with the toes of your strong foot behind your butt like this. Now, what you want to do, I'm going to demonstrate this sideways to you guys. You roll the ball back, like I just said, you let the ball go over your butt. You flick the ball up with your toes in the air and perform this weird scissor kick like this. Roll the ball back, flick it up, and immediately heel the ball over yourself. And just like with the previous skill, you want to make sure you are leaning forwards while preparing yourself for the heel strike. Because just like we learned in the previous skill with the laws of physics, if your heel is pointing there, the ball is going to go over there, and we are trying to make the ball go over our heads. So you need to lean forward and heel the ball in a position like this. And when you put all the pieces together, you should end with a skill that looks like this. So guys and girls, those were two awesome skill moves that you can work on next time you go out to the pitch. And once again, I just have to say I absolutely love heeling the ball over my head because it makes me feel good, and I believe it makes me look like a really good football player. Also, I need your input down in the comment section below. Let me know, were these two skills actually advanced, or do you want to learn something perhaps even harder or something a little bit more easier next time? It's all happening down there in the comment section below. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the green bubble right next to my head, and watch some more awesome skill tutorials by clicking these two videos down below on your screen. That's it for today. I'm out. Guys and girls, in today's episode I'm going to show you 5 of the most basic football skills that you can practice and learn no matter how experienced you are in the game of football. Now, we have all seen the pro footballers and people on Instagram showing off some insane football skills. But before you can move on to those, you kind of have to learn the basics first. And hopefully these 5 skills will get you started. Let's go.
the Cruyff turn, named after the legendary Johan Cruyff. This move is all about changing direction. When the ball is rolling forward, you start off by first stepping in front of the ball with your standing foot. You then bring your strong foot towards the ball and tap it through your legs with the inside of the foot and finish the move by sprinting after the ball. Make sure to keep your knees bent and use your upper body for the turn to sell the effect even more. Number 2 is unofficially called the drag back. This is a great move if you're stuck in a tight situation with the opponent right in front of your face. When the ball is in front of you, you start off by dragging it back with the sole of your strong foot. And as the ball goes behind your standing foot, you simply tap it 90 degrees with the inside of your strong foot and run after the ball. It's a really effective move that can also be used for passing the ball to your teammates. Number 3 is the classic step over. In most cases, this is the first one-on-one skill that everybody ever learned, and the point of the step over is to make your opponent think you're going one way before suddenly changing direction. The move is really simple. Use your weak foot to make a full circle around the ball, and just as you place your foot back on the ground, tap the ball to the opposite direction with the outside of your strong foot. Once again, the key here is to drop your shoulder and use your upper body to make it look like you're heading one way before leaving your defender confused. Number 4 is unofficially called the roll, and it really is one of the most basic yet effective skills to have in your locker. This move works the best when your defender tries to attack for the ball and you simply roll it out of his reach. The rule of thumb here is that if the ball is slightly on the right side in front of you, you want to roll the ball with your right foot, and vice versa, as you need to approach the ball with the inside of your foot first. Again, it's not the flashiest skill in the world, but you'll be surprised at how many pro players rely on this very basic skill. Number 5 is the step over turn that, just like the Cruyff turn, should be used for changing direction when your defender is breathing down your neck. Start off by swinging your strong foot over the ball before placing it firmly on the ground in front of the ball. You then use the same foot to tap the ball to the opposite direction with the outside of your foot. Needless to say, it's absolutely crucial to bend your knees and use your upper body as a way of giving even more effect for the skill. The step over turn looks cool, it's super basic, and you might just break some ankles with it if you perform it correctly. Have fun practicing.
So hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, and honestly, it's quite difficult narrowing the basic football skills down to only 5 tricks. So if you want to learn more basic football skills, make sure you let me know down in the comment section below, because yes, we do read your comments and we love taking suggestions from your ideas. Also, if these skills were too easy for you, don't worry, you can watch these 2 episodes down below on your screen and learn some more advanced football skills. And if you enjoyed and are new here, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the green bubble on the left top corner of your screen. That's it for today. See you next time.